The first morning after our wedding, my husband humiliated me in front of his entire family, thinking I would stay silent and accept it. But they had no idea I was ready to expose the truth, walk away with my dignity, and make every one of them regret underestimating me. The first morning after my wedding, my husband called me a mistake, out loud, at breakfast, in front of his whole family. Nobody laughed harder than his mother. 12 hours earlier, I had been his wife. Now, I was the joke at the table. Evie works at a school, Brandon said, buttering his toast like it was nothing. Isn't that cute? My wife makes 40 grand a year. Patricia snorted into her coffee. Well, someone has to mold young minds. I set my fork down. I counsel students who've been abused at home. It's not cute, it's necessary. Necessary, Brandon repeated, smirking at his father. Sure, Richard Kensington didn't look up from his newspaper. Brandon, be kind. I am being kind. Brandon buttered a second piece of toast. 40 grand, and she thinks that makes her independent. I paid for half this wedding, I said. With money, you'll stop earning soon. He smiled at his own joke. Efficient, right? Claire snorted into her orange juice. Oh my god, Brandon. What? It's true. I looked around the table. 12 people. Aunts, cousins, a groomsman still in yesterday's shirt. Nobody stepped in. Nobody even flinched. They'd known this was coming. I could see it now in the way they all kept eating, kept smiling, waiting for the show. Brandon reached for a folder sitting by his plate. I'm being generous, actually. He slid it across the table toward me. Claire, his sister, covered her mouth, not in shock, in excitement. I opened the folder. Marital property clarification and spousal conduct terms. My hands went cold before I finished the title. What is this? Paperwork, Brandon said. Standard stuff. Dad's lawyers drew it up months ago. Months ago. I looked at him. Before the wedding. Don't make this dramatic. I flipped to the first page. Section 4, Section 6, Section 9. I agree to resign from employment within 90 days. I agree that emotional incompatibility